of India. We're live, Guwahati Premier Football League. Really interesting clash. I mean, the quality of football has been great. It's Guwahati Premier League football. Oil India FC versus Sports Authority of India. All in readiness. 1:30 the time right now, Indian Standard Time, where we begin. Stay tuned with us. Shortly beginning with this live stream. Well, it's a pleasure to be back again. The Guwahati Premier Football League. It's all in readiness. And this one is Oil India FC versus Sports Authority of India. And what a great game this would promise to be. Remember, we are live right now, 6th of December. Oil India FC versus Sports Authority of India. Ready to start in just a few minutes. Stay tuned with us. Well, hello and welcome, football fans watching all around the globe. This is Guwahati Premier League, the Guwahati Premier in front of us. And this is Oil India FC versus Sports Authority of India. Both the players coming in, both the teams coming in alongside the referees. And this promises to be an exciting contest. Once again, welcoming all of you joining this live stream. Really great atmosphere to play football. The two teams lining up. It's always good to play football in the Northeast. Remember, it's the 6th of December, roughly around 1:30 Indian Standard Time. It's interesting, very interesting. In the context where Indian football stands right now, this is a very big game. Remember, Indian football right now in its budding stages, and these players, some of them will be the future, and also the organization, the way this tournament has been building up, the broadcasters as well. Such a great tournament right in front of us. Guwahati Premier Football League. And I've been watching the matches live on the YouTube channel. The quality has been good. And that's it. The Indian flag. Bow down to it. That's the mighty nation we represent. And the mighty dream. Probably playing the World Cups. This is what India dreams right now. Quite far from that right now. But still, it's going to be a great game. Oil India FC versus Sports Authority of India.
24.
Oil India.
Manash Protin Gogoi, jersey number 32. Deep Jyoti Daimari, jersey number 29. Rahul Das, jersey number 07. Jay Kuki, jersey number 19. Sondipta Kumar, jersey number 16. Joydup Gogoi, jersey number 99. Akram Nazri, jersey number 15. Aman Chetri, jersey number 09. Jersey color red. Now, playing 11 for side Guwahati, jersey color dark blue. Rohan Prasad, goalkeeper, jersey number 13. Dipankar Hazareka, jersey number 2. Arjun Sekia, jersey number 3. Arup Karmarkar, jersey number 24. Aditya Chetri, jersey number 8. M. Ahmed, jersey number 19. Nibir Sekia, jersey number 10. J. Jackson Metei, jersey number 11. Ray Rajkumar, jersey number 12. Abhinash Boro, captain, jersey number 99. Ajay Boro, jersey number 7.
Well, that was the official introduction of all the players. Always good to see. And here's the lineup for Oil India FC. Number 21, Nihal Das. Number 14, Sunil Murmu. Number 24, Tupu Brahma. Number 32, Manash Kogai. Number 29, Deep Jyoti Demari. Number 7, Rahul Das. Number 19, Chug Milun Kuki. Number 16, Sudipta Konwar. Number 99, Joydeep. And here's the lineup for the Sports Authority of India. Rohan Prasad, Dipankar, Arjun, Arup, Aditya, Mainuddin, Nibir, Hugh Jackson, Ray, Ajay Boro, Avinash Boro, and the head coach, Deepak Boro. Looks like a good team they're put in. Remember, the Sports Authority of India losing their first game, they have to be back on the winning track. And as for the Oil India FC, in the first game they were playing Sunrise Athletic Club, drew the game 0-0, had 48 possession of the ball, one shot on target. That's probably the issue. Shots on target. If you're playing football, you got to put pressure on the goalkeeper. More shots on target, more pressure on the keeper, more pressure on the defense. And we have seen that at this grassroots level. If you're able to put pressure on the keeper, loft in few balls, good corners coming in, long balls coming in. And the oldest way to play football is to loft those balls into the box because that sends the defense into panic. And if you're a fan of Oil India right now, that's what you want, more shots on target. But here we go. The whistle is on and this game starts off. Straight into the channels. There could be a chance coming in, but good goalkeeping. Excitement right from the start. On the left wing right now. Intercepted well done over there. Straight back to the keeper. Both the teams will like to set up an easy tempo going into the game. Remember, possession-based football. Possession-based football is what we need right now in the country. The more you keep the possession of the ball, the more better chances you have as this one lofted forward. into his strides, done really well to hold the ball. The cross comes in. Well done. Nicely negotiated by the defense. But good start this is. Really good start. And as we are talking about crosses in the box, very crucial. Because in the initial stages, the defense right now could be scattered very easily. Because they take their time, the defense, as this one could be a shot. Hey, that's the offside signal by the referee. Really good refereeing right now. And in this game, the referee in charge, Ashik Elahi, the assistant referees, Trubajyoti Kalita and Wahidur Rahman. Joining them is also Abdul Hanan and Nazrul Haq. And that's the officiating team right now. Really good job. Playing this game really well right now. And the Oil FC in the red colors right now. And the Sai Sports Club, Sai Authority in the dark blue. Well, this is a good surge onto the left wing. Number 12, he crosses one in. But safe. And that is something that you will see quite often. The quality of football has been really good in the opening first 2 minutes. Right now on the right wing. Another cross coming in. But safely negotiated. But the ball still with Sports Authority, Sai. They're really good. So another cross comes in. There has to be a few things in the defenses that they need to sort the Oil FC. The Oil India. Because right now the attack keep on coming. They keep on coming. The keeper collects and throws really well this time around. And that is something you would really want your goalkeeper to be in charge. But right now it's a barrage of attack from Sai team. The team in the dark blues. But this time around this could be a counter chance. Good ball threaded in. He could be free with the keeper. Needs a decent cross. Just unable to put that decent cross in, but a good break. And this is what the Oil India FC will look to do. Catch the side team on the guard, on the counter. This was really good game. Well, attempts the cross, but misses. And that's really good to see though. Some really good football in the opening 3 minutes. This time around, the game on the left wing. He could cross it from here, cuts back. Keeps the ball, holds the ball for too long. This could be trouble. Well, probably holding the ball for too long. But still, gets a throw in. And that is something you don't want. That is something you don't want when you're playing football. Remember the Johan Cruyff way to play football. Take the ball, pass the ball. And that is something you want. You got to take the ball, you got to pass the ball. As this one is a cross, but the keeper collects very safely. It's been good. The opening first 5 minutes, really good. And what's interesting to see is they are playing possession football. Not afraid going back to the keeper. The keeper also taking responsibility. And that's great. Great to see. And probably a lot of these guys, they do watch Premier League, the English top tier league. And probably the main guy over there, Pep Guardiola, and the way their team plays, Manchester City. And a lot of these guys definitely watch Manchester City, Pep Guardiola, these guys, and they would like to play that football. And I've been seeing it, the Indian domestic circuit as well. A lot of emphasis now comes on possession football, tiki-taka as we call it. But more than tiki-taka is more about keeping the ball to yourself, frustrating the opposition. And right now, this is what the Sai team is doing, Sports Authority of India. But as I said, they lose the ball, and this time there could be a chance for a counter attack if Oil India FC could thread in some passes. As a long ball comes in. But this one, wayward, misses, but good attempt. Good idea. Just lacking the execution, maybe, but good idea overall. And this is a danger because Sports Authority of India, in the first game as well, kept 48% possession. But on the counter, it was Oil India actually who kept 48% possession. So for Sports Authority, they can try to hit them on the counter. Right now, the midfielder battling forward. There's a shot coming in. Good try though. Far from the keeper, but they'll still count as a shot. Not on target, but a shot. Good try though. Some positive signs, and this is something you're going to do a lot. Remember, growing up playing football, the most important thing, yes, creating plays, splitting passes, really important crosses. But the only major outcome is you scoring a goal. So players to take that chance to shoot is the most important thing. And growing up in India, if you're playing football, the ability to actually shoot from anywhere and everywhere is what you would want. Remember, Cristiano Ronaldo, the great legendary player, right now eyeing close to his 1000th goal. He had that knack. He can shoot the ball from anywhere and everywhere. As this throw in is now being taken. Good header straight to the opposition though. Held back to the keeper. So the early nerves have been calmed down now. 7 minutes into this game. Both teams have done really good. Oh, there could be a trouble over here. This could be a goal, but he's safe. Wow. There was some confusion and chaos. Looks like a player's hurt. But that was very, very risky. The keeper coming up, the defender and the keeper not on the same page could have been really risky. But for right now, no harm done. And that's what you want. The game's still nil-nil. They look onto that replay once again. High ball coming in, the keeper and the defender making a mess out of it. And the number 15, he was onto it, but just misses narrowly. There should have been a better communication between the keeper and the defender, but they'll learn. They'll definitely learn. Could have been really risky. Right now, this is the first corner coming up. The Royal India FC, remember, they got 2 corners in their first game. It's really important if you can capitalize on the corners. Well, here comes the first corner of the game. Oh, good save over there. Chaos once again in the box. Cross once again. Misses. Had to do better over there. There was a chance coming in. There was a real chance coming in. And that's why I said before the game as well, the most basic way to play football. Looks like there's a player hurt though. That's someone, number 9. Interesting to see. Probably, yes, sided with the goalkeeper over there. That's why he's injured maybe. Right now, the concussion rules much improved. And even so, if you do it in initial stages, when the defense is still settling in, remember, it's football, right? The defense have to settle in the first 5 to 10 minutes. If you can put some decent balls in the box, there's always going to be chaos. And right now, we saw that Royal India with that corner creating some tension. But right now, this game evenly balanced. Both teams trying to play the position game, but this time around, there could be a counter. If he could thread it, he has threaded. But good defending, really good defending. Put his body on the line. And you love to see that. There was a chance opening up. Number 15 was on the run. Royal India FC. But good defending. And they'll love that, Sports Authority. They'll really love that. They have lost their first game. They got to have some character now in the second one. And once again, we see that. Building from the back. But this could be the architect of the downfall because they're losing balls. Trying to build from the back. But right now, no harm done. They win it back once again. Going to the left channel now, number 12. They'll look to cross it maybe. It goes back instead. This is number 11 on the ball. Midfielder. Goes back. Well, a decent cross though. Switch of play. And they're constructing a small little attack over here. Good spell of position. Goes back to the center. There could be something opening up for the Sports Authority of India. Good ball coming in once again if they can pierce it up. Number 11, he could shoot over here. Goes on the left channel. But it's offside. But good play over there by Sports Authority of India. Really good play. Sticking in some passes together. Some good one-touch football. In the end, not the final product they would have wanted. The offside coming in. And they have fans in numbers as well. And who does not love watch football? Well, Saturday afternoon, this is 6th of December, roughly 1:46 the Indian Standard Time. And if you're in India, you know there's gentle breeze coming in, this winter season coming in. And 1:30, 1:40 Indian Standard Time, all you want is to bask in the sun, watch a game of football. As he tries to thread this one, but the defenders on their toes. Not easy, really not easy to break this defense of Oil India. Remember, they drew the first game 0-0. So they've done really well in the defense. Were unable to score a goal. The good point is that their defense held strong, did not concede any goal. Well, a bit of chaos there. But he emerges really well, the red team. There could be a chance coming in. And there's a shot coming in, but just narrowly misses. But good play. Really good play over there by Oil India Football Club. And we have fans in attendance as well. Sitting in, basking in the sun, enjoying this game. Really good to have fans coming in numbers right now. Well, Football India has to grow. And without the fans, there's no football. There's no sports without the fans. They've got to grow. They've got to be there. Remember, right now, Indian football going through a crisis. We are not so sure when the Indian Super League season would begin. A lot of things coming in, but good to see that. It's a Saturday afternoon, probably weekends. Enjoying the game. That's what you want. That's what you really want. And that's why I really think that for any game to grow, you got to have fans in attendance. Because it's the fans that make or break any competition, any tournament, any game. If there'll be no fans, there's going to be no broadcasting, no players. These are the fans that come in attendance, support the game. Remember those appeals from Sunil Chetri to probably take this game to a higher level for the fans to come in. And that really started a revolution in the country back in 2018, 2019. As this one is on the edge of the box, but won very well. There could have been a chance, but he's dribbling straight to the defense now. Heart of the defense. Could he release the ball? Yes, he can. This could be a chance coming in if he can shoot this one. Tries to pass the final ball, misses. That was a really good defense splitting run. And the Sports Authority of India, just in the end, unable to make that final pass, but good play overall. Really, really good play overall. Love to see that. A player running through the heart of the defense, and that's what you want. That's what you want right now. And that's something that excites any fan. I mean, if you come to see football and if you watch a guy who's extremely talented while it comes to dribbling, he gets you off the feet. Remember Leo Messi, the king of dribbling. Who better than him as this is threaded on the right wing. Beautiful ball. There could be a cross coming in, chops back. Goes back though. Good play overall by Sports Authority of India. Doing really well. Some good passes. This one once again. The play is building on the right wing. There could be a cross coming in. He crosses. A header drop down. Still the chance is alive. If he can shoot this one, shoots. But it's a weak attempt. A really weak attempt in the end, but good play. Sports Authority of India really doing good over there. On the right wing, we have seen some good plays developing. Some good passes. Some good threading in. Good precision as well. And once again, back with the fans. They're really happy. Really happy and excited to be here. The Guwahati Premier Football League, this is live. And also, a huge shout out to our broadcasters. As this game is developing once again on the left wing. Tries to chip it in. Straight to the defender, no harm done. As I was speaking about this, thanks. Well, as we were speaking, thanks to the broadcaster as well, Sports Vote. They've done a tremendous job. Well, the team of Sports Vote doing a tremendous job once again. And it's not easy. Coming in, setting the camera, the gears, the equipment, the cables, the wires, making sure that this broadcast is live in front of us. And I'll tell you why broadcast is important. Because these players, when they go back home, they're going to watch this stream. They can analyze what they did wrong, what went right in their favor, how can they improve the game for the coaches as well. So broadcasting, one of the most important thing. And if Indian football has to grow at the grassroots level, there has to be broadcasting teams coming in. Well, there could be a chance coming in. Has to probably hurry the defender. The play is developing really nicely over here. In the initial minutes, we saw some possession game, and that's continuing. In the minute 18th right now in this game, and it's been really good. Both teams still probably on the same level right now. But I think it's the Sports Authority of India who made more decisive chances. Just that final ball that's missing. You don't want that. You want that final ball to come in. Once again, winning that. Really good football. And threading it. Look at the passes once again. Really good football. But just unable. That final product. And that's what they would be looking for. A bit of precision. One ball threading the defense. As this one. This could be a chance for Oil. If there's a cross coming in. Yes, there's a cross coming in. Can anyone get onto it? Yes, he can. Can he shoot over here? Well, try shooting. The referee intervenes. This will fall in the favor of Sports Authority. They'll get a free kick. And then the cameraman doing a great job once again. The fans coming in attendance as we see a replay of this. Yes, indeed a foul, that is. Indeed a foul. But once again, the cameraman doing his work, doing his magic, spotting all the key dignitaries into the stands. Really well. Good job. Well, talking about. Well, talking about SAI, Sports Authority of India, the SAI National Centre of Excellence, located in Paltan Bazar, Guwahati, is one of the premier youth development football hubs under the Sports Authority of India. As they have a chance once again, they shoot! But just the side netting. The number 99, really good chance onto his left foot. He would be begging himself. He's frustrated, he knows there was a chance, an opportunity building up. This replay will tell us he was so close. Just the side netting in the end. And in the context of the game, that could have been a really big chance. And I'm sure these guys, the left footers, most of them in the country India, because I've played with a lot of footballers in the country India, the left footers, they idolize Lionel Messi, Mesut Ozil maybe. And if that was Messi over there, that was straight into the goal. But these guys really doing really well right now, Sports Authority of India. Making frequent chances. It's not easy. It's not easy to score from that angle, but he did really well. But just the side netting. Well, the Oil India right now needs to have some possession because it's the Sports Authority of India who are completely dominating them. They've had more chances. They've had shots. Well, no shots on target yet. They have had good chances. Once again in the midfield, winning the ball. Sending it to the left wing. This is number 7. He could dribble through the heart of the defense if he wants. But good steal. Really good steal and clears it immediately. This could be trouble once again. But this time around, the defender and the keeper on the same page. And as we were talking about Sai, they are focused on elite grassroots training, and that's why their team is playing so well in this game. They're playing as a unit, they're understanding the structure, the position. I think the coach has done a really good job. Remember the head coach Deepak Boro, the Sports Authority of India, and it's reflecting his team. I mean, even they lost the first game, but in this second game, they're playing really well. Some good character coming into picture, and once again, we have fans. They're sitting everywhere over there now. Great to watch. And that's the physio coming in. Bit of injury maybe. He's holding his it's onto the ground. Never good to see that. Not a good picture. As a sports fan, you don't want that. Not just a football fan, as a sportsman, doesn't matter if you play cricket, hockey, volleyball, baseball, kabaddi. You don't want a player to be injured. You really don't want that. Right now, he's onto the ground, hoping that it's not a serious injury. And yes, that's a good picture. He's getting up. Really good picture. Kudos to you, young man. Back onto his feet, getting some magical treatment. And well, on the cameras, smiles everywhere. Smiles everywhere. The Guwahati Premier Football League. We've got some good people in attendance, and the cameraman once again doing a great job, making sure we have visuals all around the park. As the game will resume from a free kick. The Sports Authority of India, it will be really interesting to see their stat possession right now, because I'm thinking they've had more than 50% of the possession right now in this game. Once again, just playing easily. Oh, good style, good turn. But this time around, there will be a throw in. And if you're talking about it, I think the Oil India have to put in a bit more effort in the defense. Remember Jurgen Klopp and his Kagan pressing style of football. You got to probably when a team is playing good possession football, you got to attack as a unit. You got to hound them in. You got to win each and every ball possible, and that's what Jurgen Klopp and his Kagan pressing style of football is. He's always on the charge. His team always on the charge, trying to win balls, not letting the opponents breathe. And if you're a fan of Oil India FC right now, this is what you want your team to do. And I'm sure the manager will do that. I'm sure the manager is having a word with them. Mintu Boro, the head coach for Oil India. Because right now, the Sports Authority are having more percentage of the ball. And if you're having more percentage of the ball, that means dictating the game. There's a ball coming in onto the left wing. The most attack has come for Oil India from the left wing. And this is something very, very good to see. Because left wingers, mostly in India, I'll tell you, from my experience of watching football, there's one man named Cristiano Ronaldo, played on the left wing most of his career. And these Indian lads, they love it as there's a chance developing. He shoots. Takes a deflection, I think, but straight to the keeper. Good shot, though. That will count as the first shot on target for Oil India. Shot from a long distance, though. There was an opportunity. Came in, took it on the volley. Straight to the keeper. No harm done, but good football. First shot on target for Oil India FC. As I was talking about it, the most of the attacks for Oil India has been building from the left wing. And if you talk about left wing in India, this is one man who kids growing up have idolized, who wants to play like him, is Cristiano Ronaldo. As once again, the ball is in center with Oil India. But the defender, equally strong, lost in the midfield. Number 11, but once again, won back, but once again lost. A crazy game. This is number 12 on the ball, on the left wing. This is what we're talking about. They got to set the tempo of the game. Good pass coming in. This could be a chance. Number 11. Well, they're doing really well, Sports Authority. Look at how they're trickling the ball into the corners. On the right wing, there could be a cross coming in from the left foot. Yes, there is a cross. Well negotiated. Good defensive header. As the game is not over yet. It's all happening over here. The pressure mounting on the Oil FC right now. They're unable to clear their lines, unable to clear the defense. And finally, probably just a little breather. Yes, finally, able to clear their lines, winning the ball back in position. The Oil India. This one, offside though, offside. This has been the case. Too many offsides. They're making good runs, but unable to keep the runs in time. They got to check the runs as well. It's very important when you're playing football. Offside rules probably a bit changed now, a bit relaxed rules now in the modern football. With the VAR coming in, it's been very, very interesting to watch each and every offside call. Well, it's a major debate over here, offside. And with the VAR coming in, some people believe that's killing the sport. That's killing the momentum of the sports, maybe. The sheer suddenness, the randomness of the sport. With the VARs, people calling it probably takes too much time. You have scored a goal, you have celebrated, and the VAR interrupts. Probably that says to be killing the game, but I think that's good. The video assistant referee helping with the offside is really good. I think that makes football fair, and I think that gives the players and the teams and the coaches and the managers and the fans a more fair play game. Right now, this game yet to be have the first goal. Deadlock right now, nil nil. We have played nearly about 30 minutes. There has to be a goal coming in. Remember, Oil India in their first game, nil nil. Their draw with Sunrise Athletic Club. Kept possession really well, but unable to break the deadlock. And as for Sports Authority, they lost their first game. As there's an attack building up on the right wing, this could be a foul. Yes, it is. Aman, the number 9. Overlapping run. Defenders fouling him. That was good pass. It's been a long time we have seen the Royal India constructing a few passes in. If you're a fan of Sai, Sports Authority, you'll be happy. As this is Rahul, the number 7, on the ball, taking the free kick. And the idea will be pretty simple. Put the ball in, floating ball in probably. Do not a lot of whip onto it, just a floating ball. And hope that there's a header in. 3 man in the ball. Here's Rahul with the free kick. It's a good delivery over there, but this will be a foul in the favor of Sports Authority of India. No harm done. Lofted the ball on the far post. 2 players over there couldn't make couldn't make that count. And once again we have a player down. And once again, some biceps on display. They are loving it, the fans, aren't they? And the cameraman as well, making sure it gives us glimpses. And this is what I was talking about. The camera guys, they work tirelessly, day in, day out, making sure that this coverage comes live to us. And it's not easy. It's not easy. Setting up the equipments, coming in, doing a lot of work in the sunshine. Really kudos to the team from Sportswood for having this broadcast ready for us. As the play is continuing right now in the center, the Royal India right now needs to have probably a bit of possession. They just need to calm it down because they're losing ball very easily at the moment. Once again, there was an attempt to play him on the left wing, but losing the ball. And this is what the head coach will be talking to them. They don't want to lose the ball as this time around there was a good attack building up, but once again losing the ball in crucial moment. But no harm done once again. This will be a throw-in in the favor of Oil India FC. But as I was speaking, if you're the head coach of Oil India, all you want from your boys is to string some passes. Stringing some passes right now are the Sports Authority of India. Once again, on the left wing, right wing, the ball goes. Some good skill over there, but eventually losing the ball in the end. Straight to the keeper, the number 21. Plays it back. Good football. Good football. Nihal Das, the keeper for them in the black jersey, number 21 on his back. Oh, there could be trouble. This could be trouble. This will be a foul. This will be a free kick. This could be a yellow card as well. Yes, it is. The referee's got his yellow card from his pocket. This could be the first yellow card of the game. Yes, it is. Loud cheers for that. Looks like we have some good fans for the Sports Authority of India. Loud cheers on that. We look onto this replay. Number 24. He lost it. He had to make the foul. Tupu his name. Tupu Brahma, number 24, had to make that foul. Because otherwise the play was free. But this is a very promising position for a free kick. It's going to be really interesting. Kissing the ball one final time. And that's Tupu on the screen right now, number 24. Lost the ball, then had to make that foul. Veer Sakia, the man for Sports Authority of India, who was fouled by Tupu. And Nibir did really well. Won the ball first of all, and then was bursting through. And Tupu had to make that foul, otherwise it would have been really dangerous. And is that a red card? That's a red card actually, as we go on to this free kick. Really missed that, but here's the free kick coming in. Good shot, but good save equally. Good football all around. But talking about it, Tupu has been sent off. As this was a curling ball onto the left corner. A good diving save by the goalkeeper. The number 21. Nihal Das. But in the context of the game, the Sports Authority of India were already playing good. And just to add something to their tally now, they're playing against a 10-man Oil India. Because Tupu Brahma has been sent off by the referee for that challenge, a straight red card. They're playing with 10 men now. Going to be really interesting how they build up. But as of right now, with the opening 32 minutes gone, is the Sports Authority of India have done a really great job, as once again this attack is building up. The midfielder, number 11, was stolen from him. But they are good signs, really good signs for Sports Authority. They have really impressed me in the first half. Because the Oil India FC have been unable to build an attack. And with 10 men now, it's going to be really, really hard. As this one on the right wing, he's released him. This could be a cross coming in, but is intercepted really well. And that's the story of this game right now, story of the first half. Sports Authority of India played really well. They've got some good passes connecting. They've had players moving forward, penetrating for Oil India. And also in the defense, they've done really well, sticking as a team together, clearing their lines. Offside as well, making sure they function as a unit. When you talk about offsides, your defense has to be on the same page actually. Well, a little bit chaos going on the right wing. The cameraman, he loves the fans, doesn't he? Making sure he goes on to each and every fan in the stadium right now in attendance. And as we were talking about Sai, they're entering its second year in the Guwahati Premier Football League. The Sai NCOE fields the youngest squad in the tournament, featuring talented teenagers who are part of national level development pathways. And that's really good. This is a cross coming in onto the far post. He shoots. Could be the goal. Yes, it is. The first goal comes against the run of the play. It's the Oil India Football Club. As we were talking, against the run of the play, the first goal coming in. Wow, what a header that was. That's number 15, Akrang Narzari, with the first goal right now. Well, that came out of nowhere. It was the Sports Authority of India who were making a good domination progress. But this ball lofted onto the far corner, onto the far post, and what a header. One bounce into the net. The defense, no clue. The goalkeeper beaten. That's a good cross as well from the number 7, Rahul Das. To the number 15, Akrang Narzari. He makes no mistake. Takes the offer. Makes the score 1-0. And that's the first goal for Oil India in this tournament. Remember, they drew 0-0 in the first game with Sunrise Athletic Club. But against the run of the play, First goal. So once again, they are building an attack. The ball goes on to the left wing. He cuts inside, looking for players. Still holding the ball. Really good football. Still holding the ball. Really good. But this could be a chance of counter for Sports Authority. Long ball coming in. Well, easily negotiated. And this is football right now. So funny. We were talking about how Sai, Sports Authority of India, are doing such a great job keeping the possession, putting pressure on the opponent's team. And then right after it, to Oil India, creating a chance out of nowhere. The number 7 Rahul Das delivering a peach of a cross. And this was Akrang Narzari, number 15. Making no mistake, takes the header. One bounce into the net. And now this game has got interesting. Really interesting. And this is the goal scorer once again in front of his screen. Loses the ball this time around though. The ball is still alive. The play is still going on in the midfield now. Can this attack once again the Sports Authority? They've got to put their chins up now. They have played well in this match, but they're leading right now, trailing right now, if I may correct myself. That is something you don't want to see. If you're a fan of Sports Authority of India, you don't want that. Because your team has played good. But the head coach, Mintu Boro for Royal India, would be ecstatic as there's a chance coming in. But the keeper on charge. No harm done once again. But as I was speaking, this head coach of Royal India, Mintu Boro, would be proud of his boys. The way they have showed some character over here. Because they are with 10 men right now. Remember that red card. Tupu Brahma. And playing with 10 men and that response coming in after that red card. Really sensational. Probably a bit of summer heat coming in now. Even though we're in the winter season right now, but it's 2:12 Indian Standard Time. The sun is shining really bright. And the pitch conditions as well have been really good. And right now the play building up in the center of the field. It has to be probably a bit of... They can take a bit of breather, the Royal India. They're playing with 10 men. They can keep the ball in their favor. The possession game as we were talking about it, the Pep Guardiola style. The Johan Cruyff style, as this one could be a chance. There's a good ball released in. He could pass it. He passes it. Will this be a finish? Yeah, no, that's not. Misses narrowly. That was a great chance gone begging. And that was the goal scorer once again. Number 15. Akrang Narzari. That was a glorious chance. He was free with the man over there. Just wide. Just whistling past the net. Big chance gone begging though. They could have been 2-0 up. But the Sports Authority of India, they'll take a sigh of relief. But there's work to do right now. The head coach, Deepak Boro, he would not be happy with that. With one long ball, the defense was split. And if you're a head coach, you don't like to see that. Trust me, I've worked with a lot of head coaches. You don't like to see it. A long ball coming in that splits your defense. As a head coach, I'm sure he's going to have a lot of pep talk for his boys. And the game has actually swung right now in the last 10 minutes. Yes, Sports Authority of India, as he tries to roll it over there, misses. There could be a chance once again if they can shoot over here. Still building their game. Still building their game. Good position football. Is there a cross coming in? Well, not this time around. There was a good attack building in. There was a chance to shoot. But that guy, number 15 in front of your screen. Number 15. He would be a bit disappointed with the kind of game he's having. The kind of goal he scored before that, the header. This was an easy chance. Gone begging though. Past is the past. Has to move forward now. Many more chances could be created right now. Remember, they're playing with 10 men now. That's the number 99 on your screen right now. Abhinash Boro, his name, has got a probably cut on his eye right now. Still playing. Good commitment to the game. Really good commitment. That's why we say football is a gentleman's game. Probably not. It's a physical contact game. A lot of things could happen. You could get injured. And how many times you have seen that? Players injuring themselves. It's not a good side, but still, it's a physical game. And those things do happen. But as a football player, all you want is to get up. Get up and play the game we all love. The beautiful game, football. Right now, this is Guwahati Premier Football League. Royal India Football Club versus Sports Authority of India. Remember, both teams yet to get their first win of the tournament. They both played one matches. The Royal India drawing their first match. On the other hand, the Sports Authority losing their first game. So it's a crucial game for both the teams. As we are nearing about the end of the first half, probably 4 minutes left and stoppages. If you ask me about the quality of the football, in the initial stages, it was the Sports Authority of India was stringing good passes in. They're still doing that. They're still stringing good passes, but now it's Royal India who found a new rhythm. And with some of the things that I've seen, few of the long balls that they have put in, they're playing really well with those long balls. The strategy is working, and most of their attack is coming once again through that left wing. They're really enjoying the left wing right now. And all of a sudden, they're equally well in constructing the passes now. Look at that. Good pass coming in. And good splitting ball. This could be a chance if he can roll through it. But the keeper coming in really quick. That was necessary from the goalkeeper. Because the number 7 was onto it. Ajay Boro. Not Ajay Boro, by the way. That's Rahul Das, the number 7, though. He was really into it. He was the assist. He was the one who put that cross in. But right now, this game 1-0 in the favor of Royal India FC. They'll be really happy. The head coach Mintu Boro will be really happy. But if you talk about it, the head coach Deepak Boro for Sports Authority of India, probably he's got something to say to his boys. And probably they don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just probably need to do what they're doing, but with a bit more intent. Because when you're in a half time, when you go back, the coach probably does not want you to do something as this one. Could have been a chance though. Could have been a chance. Just need that one pass. Defense splitting pass, as we say. The through ball, as we say. Not easy though. For anyone who's played football at a professional level, not easy. And that just goes to show you that these guys who play in England, who play in Germany, there's a cross coming in. There's man. Nazari shoots. It goes high. He would be disappointed once again. That was a chance. Even though not easy though. The ball rising onto him. There was a chance. Once again, Akrang Nazari unable to convert that chance into a goal. But some positive signs once again. As we were talking about it, the Royal India FC in the last 10 to 15 minutes have come up really good. It seems like they have gelled in well. They took the time initially. It was Sports Authority of India playing really well in the initial moments. And that's the commentator's custom. Well, that's a wayward ball. The number 32 will not be happy with that. Manaj Gogai is a better player than that. Does not want to make those silly mistakes. Because right now his team are playing really well. Once again, Royal India, they could strike a counter-attack over here. Well. Oh, there's trouble coming in. But they're safe. Safe once again. They're safe. Well, into the stoppages now. The 45 minutes on the clock set up. Well, good first half of football. Really good first half. Joydeep Gogoi, goal scorer. Really well. It's really well throughout. We are into the stoppages now. And this first half really started in the favor of Sports Authority of India. They were doing good in the first half. The last 10 to 15 minutes, the Oil India FC made a great comeback as once again we see a loose pass. And that is not expected. Just remember Sports Authority of India, and these boys would know. They'll go into the dressing room right now, in the dugouts right now. They'll have a pep talk with the coach. And I'm sure they'll come back hammering and firing because they've played really good football. Some good passes coming in, some good turns as we have seen was once again losing the game, losing the ball in crucial areas. Well, once again, there could be a chance. There's a ball. Oh, he misses. There could have been a chance. The left winger was running free. And that was the chance. They could have struck once again before the half time. Right in the death moments. But no harm done. And talking about it, the defense has been really impressive. And that's it, the end of the first half. Really good first half of football comes to an end. While
First
India
half score,
FC
Oil
taking
FC
the lead.
1, Sai Guwahati nil.
Nice Shoaib Gogoi goals that separate both the teams right now. 1-0 the score. Stay tuned with us, ready to back action in the second half. This is Oil India FC versus Sports Authority of India. First half done and dusted, ready for the second half. Stay tuned with us. Guwahati Premier Football League, second action coming in very soon. Stay tuned.
हेलो हेलो चेक हेलो चेक
लाइव चलाते हैं डायरेक्ट ना चलाते कल डायरेक्ट चलो डायरेक्ट चलाए से संगे संग पर अच्छा है लाइव चला से नेक्स्ट सेकंड बाद CRB card size করে দিও এই মাল ভাই বললা এই মাল বললা আচ্ছা হবে
Well, back in action once again, the second half ready to begin. And if we believe the early trends that we saw in the first half, it's going to be an exciting battle. Remember, Sports Authority of India trailing right now by one goal as the Oil India FC, who against the run of the play have scored the first goal. Shoaib Gogoi,
Second
the
game
lone
at
scorer.
4:30. United Chirangduar FC versus Northeast United FC.
And here's the referee's whistle. Here we go. Second half is ready. Oil India FC versus Sports Authority of India. And is the Sports Authority of India trailing right now? They played really well in the first half. Against the run of the play, it was Oil India FC who scored the goal. Shoaib Gogoi with that blinder header. Did really well. But right now, if you're a fan of Sports Authority of India, you've got to have something for them. Cheer for them. And with the second half starting, for people watching all across the globe on this live stream, welcome to the third Protect Guwahati Premier Football League 2025, organized by the Guwahati Sports Association and powered by Kalki. Also, this tournament is progressing so well and would not have been possible without our title sponsors Protect, Building Trust, and our associate sponsors Oil India Limited and State Bank of India, and our media partner News Live. And that's it. Welcoming each and every one of you once again watching on this live stream to the third Protect Guwahati Premier Football League 2025. That's the Guwahati Sports Association right in front of us. Some big names coming in, and they've done a really good job. The Northeast, Seven Sisters, and the football quality over there, much better than the entire country. And that's why we see a good level of football being played in Guwahati right now. Remember this venue, Judges Field in Guwahati. And look at the ground as well. Lush green grass. And this is what most of the places in India are lacking right now. A good resource, as there could be a chance once again. And this was nearly an own goal, whistling into the net. But just narrowly missing. They'll breathe a bit easy right now, the Sports Authority of India. He tried to clear it over there. In the end, no harm done though. It could have been really costly. And some happy faces in the dugout. The cameraman doing a really good job as there's a corner coming in once again for Oil India. No harm done over there. And once again, the happy faces. So good to see. This is Saturday afternoon. This is 6th of December. Indian Standard Time right now, 2:40. Peak afternoons. Light winter coming in India right now. It's a good venue to play football. And as a fan, you're just soaking in the sun. Saturday afternoon, most of these people have holidays today. Weekends coming in. And if you're a fan of football, where else do you want to be? If you're in Guwahati, if you're a fan of football, this is your paradise. The Guwahati Premier Football League 2025. Organized by the Guwahati Sports Association and powered by Kalki. Also, the sponsors have done a great job. Without the sponsors, how could you imagine a tournament without the sponsors? As there's an attack building up, he could shoot over here once again if he tries. But cleared really well by the defense. But Sports Authority of India have started really well in the second half. There have been some pep talk. We were talking about it. The coach is coming in. It's Deepak Boru, the head coach for the team. And he would have talked to his boys that you guys are doing really well. It's not that I got to teach you football. It's not that I want you to reinvent the wheel. As there's a counter. A good turn over there. Releases to the left wing. Number 16 this is. Oh, good lofted ball. There could be a chance if he can cross it in. He crosses it in. And there's the man. Just nearly. The keeper coming in time. But this game is now opened up. End-to-end stuff right now. Oil India Football Club. They would be probably cussing themselves right now. There was a great chance. A great play building on the left wing. And then a cross coming in. Pinch perfect. But look at that. End-to-end stuff. Now this is the number 11 for Sports Authority of India, tugging it out. That's Yo Jackson Meaty, the number 11. And that's the captain, number 99 for Sports Authority of India, Abhinash Boro. Much responsibility lies on him. He would look to change the game, the captain. As a captain, you want that. In football, a lot of responsibility on your shoulders. There's a play building up. There's a good threading in pass. The keeper dives in. Great keeping over there. There's great game awareness. Coming off his line. Saw that the player was making a run. Made his mind early. Slightly injured in the process though. He's holding his knee over there. But I think he'll be okay. Really okay. And once again, smiles all over. Enjoying the Guwahati Premier Football League, these young guys. Most of them themselves footballers, waving at the camera. Some happy faces, and this is what you want as an Indian football fan. You want people to come to the stadium in attendance. And this is what we are getting. Right now, the physios are coming for Royal India FC. And once again, the cameraman doing a great job. He loves the fans, doesn't he? Zooming into them. It's a Saturday evening. They're coming in numbers. Friends, families coming in, relatives. Dignitaries in the house as well from Guwahati Football Association. All smiles, all cheers. And this broadcast is brought to you by Sportswood, India's leading broadcasting agency. They have done a really good job. The owners, the founders, the people working in together, the camera guys, making sure that this live stream is in front of us. It's not easy. Waking up early, going to the stadium, setting up the equipments, making sure we have this live stream. And what an opportunity for these players to go back home and watch their clips, to understand what went wrong in the game. And for the coaches as well, to use the footage as a learning curve for these young guys, these lads. Really, really good work done by Sportswood. Remember, 12 teams participating in this tournament. Divided into two clusters, Cluster A and Cluster B. As right now, there's an attack building up on the right wing. He could cross it over here. He does. But the keeper, equally brave, came out of his line. But the Royal FC, they get a corner over here. Just probably the cross had to be a bit, as we say in footballing terms, minusing the ball. Had to pull it back, but was straight to the keeper, but still a corner. The Royal India FC making the pressure. Well cleared though, really well cleared. And this could be a chance for a counter-attack. This is a good chance. Look at the number of players running forward for the Sports Authority. And this is a good ball. He could shoot it over here if he wants to. He shoots. Wow, good save. Good football overall. And they are just frustrated. Look at that. The Sports Authority of India, the bench. That was a number 11 with a soaring run forward. And that's the danger. With counter-attacking football, you can split up defenses, and Royal India FC were really split up over there. The keeper had to come to the rescue. It was kind of timid shot. Not getting the power he would have wanted, but still a shot on target. Really good signs. This is the corner right now. The number 99 taking it, lofts it up high. Well, tries to go for the volley. Misses it altogether. Not an easy technique, the volley, to hit it. But footballing fans will remember Zinedine Zidane, 2005 Champions League final against Leverkusen. That volley, wow, one to remember for ages. There's a corner coming up. Well cleared quite easily. Thumping header. But the ball is not dead yet. Still with the Sports Authority of India on the left wing. Good skills over there. Really good skills over there. But just a trick too many. And that's really important as a player. When to release the ball. This is what you want to learn. Yes, skills help you win games. When do you release the ball? That's important, as there's an off the ball incident. The referee deems it to be fair. Building the game once again from the back, the Royal India FC. Very important in football. Remember, India is trying to play the possession way now. And with the coaches coming in right now, the Indian head coach Khalid Jamil, he has that certain style of play. Oh, great skill over there, running past the number 16. He could create something over here, still alone on the number wing, left wing, he crosses. And that could be a goal coming in. What a save that is. Tremendous save to keep his team in the game. Tremendous save. Love that. Because the shot was so close to him. But the Royal India FC, with 10 men up, playing so well right now, once again winning the ball in the midfield. And that was the number 16 soaring on the left wing. Look at that once again. So close. Point blank save. Not easy. Really not easy. And that's the number 16 once again. He's doing really well for the Royal India FC. Sudipta Konwar, the player, number 16. Saw him on the left wing, saw him in the center. He's everywhere actually. And that's something very exciting as a footballer. Sudipta Konwar turning up the heat right now. He'll be really excited to get a few more chances. And this is the number 7 on the ball. Rahul Das. Remember Rahul Das assisting that goal for Joydeep Gogoi. Once again, they lofted it up, but straight to the keeper. No runs coming in. As we were talking about it, Sports Authority of India trailing by 1-0. In their first game, they played the Pride East Mavericks, the PEM. Lost that game 2-0. Have to come back now, trailing 1-0 in this game, but they're doing really well. Once again, a floated cross in. There was a shot. Straight to the keeper, though it's not happening for them right now. Maybe some substitutes coming in. The head coach would be looking for it. Deepak Boru, the head coach, must be pondering in his head what could be done, as there's an attack building up for Royal India FC. He releases the ball really well. Well, the keeper, Manuel Neuer, sweeper keeper. We have seen that. With the modern football right now, the keepers, they're very versatile. Gone are the days where your keepers, you're afraid to play back to your keepers, because these modern keepers, they're sweeper keepers. Made famous by Manuel Neuer, a legend from Germany and a Bayern Munich legend as well. And the idea is pretty clear. You're not playing with 10 men, you're playing with 11 guys. You've got to take that risk. Even if it's the Pep Guardiola and his Manchester City team. With the way Ederson used to play in the goal, and now Gigi Donnarumma, the new signing. They're not afraid of taking risk. They want that keeper to be playing the football. Thibaut Courtois comes to my mind. Well, when he came to Real Madrid, he was not that great of a sweeper keeper. Years after years, right now the best keeper in the world, if you ask me. No doubting in Thibaut Courtois. One game comes into my mind. This was Champions League final against Liverpool. The way the guy kept it. This was 2022 Champions League final that I'm talking about. Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane, they were in the forms of their life. And in that final, Thibaut Courtois, my word, the amount of saves. Salah was hell-bent on scoring a goal. But he said, you shall not pass. Sadio Mane as well, you shall not pass. And that's why I think these guys learning from the legends. The Royal India FC countering another attack over here. There's a free ball coming in. The number 16 once again. Holding, taking the ball. This could be a foul though. Not given. Sudipta Konwar for Royal India FC. Really causing all the troubles. This is the captain, number 99, but loses, misplaces the ball. Avinash Boru, the captain for Sports Authority, has to do well, has to do better than that. That's the number 7, Rahul Das. Assist coming from his foot. Delivered a really good ball onto the far post, and Joydeep Gogoi on the far post, making no mistake. First goal and the only goal right now. And they came close once again, the Oil India FC. They came really close. But Rohan Prasad, the keeper for Sports Authority of India, point blank save. Reflexes coming into picture. As this game right now has to pick up the pace. If you're a fan of Sports Authority of India, you're really looking at the bench right now. Substitutes may be coming in. But an offside. And a quick release to the play, but the referee says you got to take it once again. Smart thinking by Sports Authority. The referee says, hold on. I probably need to build up once again. This is day 5 right now in the Guwahati Premier Football League. Match number 1. Oil India FC versus Sports Authority of India. Remember, both teams still to win their first games. Oil India drawing their first game. On the other hand, Sports Authority losing to the Pride East Mavericks. And once again, they are trailing. They have to keep their chins up high. It's a good football that they have displayed. Good quality. They have good players. It's just that the final product not arriving today. This could be a chance on the right wing. He crosses. And there's a player though. Just not happening for them right now. Just not happening. It's really not happening right now. As a player, you're just looking onto the heavens and thinking, is this not my day? Because we have played good football. We had possession. We have strung in good passes. The goals are just not coming. As a player, you're thinking about it. You're thinking, as coach as well, you're thinking what's going wrong right now. Mintu Boro, the head coach of Oil India FC, on the other hand, he would be happy. He would be relaxed. Must have really enjoyed the way the boys have played. The team in red, Oil India FC. And they've done well. They have shown great composure. Remember, they have a setback right now. But they have done well. Initially took their time in the first half though. The first 15 minutes, it was Oil India who was taking their time, not quite settled. But once again, a good through ball. An attack building up from the left wing. He crosses once again. There could be a player coming in. Still the ball is not clear. Still danger looming in. But this is a chance on the counter now. If the Sports Authority of India can build some passes over here. They go to the right wing. And that's the referee's whistle. The attack has to be halted though. Each and every time, but there's a chance something or the other stops and distracts the Sports Authority of India. Maybe not their day. Maybe not their day. But hey, it's football. It is football. They do really well in the death to the Sports Authority of India. They can take their time right now. Roughly 28 minutes remaining in this game, plus the stoppage time. There's still plenty of time for them. All they gotta do is just keep their head calm. They have done well. They have created good chances, strung in some passes. But that final ball, the final product, this is missing right now, and they just need to do that. And once again, the fans coming in. Really good picture. The camera guy is loving it over here at Judges Ground in Guwahati. As a long ball comes in. And done really well to keep the ball alive. But then the clearance. No nonsense defending coming in. That's what our coaches used to tell us when we were kids playing a football. No nonsense defending. You're already leading the game. But this is a good piece of skill. Wow. Really good piece of skill. Somewhat like Karim Benzema. If guys remember, Karim Benzema was at Atletico Madrid. On the touchline, dribbling 3-4 players. And a lot of these guys, a lot of these Indian guys take inspiration. I'm sure a lot of these guys playing in this tournament do watch a lot of La Liga and the Premier League. And most of their football Knowledge comes from those leagues. As once again, there's a chance for Oil FC if they can strung in some passes. This is number 7, Rahul Das. Holds the play though. Holds the play. Back to the number 6. He chips it one in. And there's finally the referee's whistle. The player is down, I believe. Yes, he is. That's why the referee halting it back. Well, we got some good crowd in attendance actually. A lot of people coming in though. Well, remember, this is the third Pro Tech Guwahati Premier League, organized by the Guwahati Sports Association and powered by Kalki. These fans, they know they are in for a treat. If you love football right now, you gotta be at third Pro Tech Guwahati Premier League. That's it. Nowhere else. This is where grassroots football of India is developing and budding. And remember, a lot of talented players coming from that Seven Sisters, from the Guwahati, from Assam, from Mizoram, from Nagaland, from Tripura. And well, and Guwahati and Assam are rich sources of Indian football talent with key players like Parthiv Sundar Gogoi, promising forward in ISL and I-League. Pragyan Gogoi, the Assam captain right now. And Parthiv, and emerging young stars like Rohan Saikia, plays for Northeast United FC. And players being developed through local academies like SAI, Sports Authority of India. They've done a really good job developing players, and that's why I say it doesn't matter who wins or loses over here. Yes, it's a tournament. Yes, you want to win games. But the real victory over here is for Indian football. Because Guwahati right now, and this Guwahati Premier Football League, they're doing such a great job building these players, giving them the right broadcast, making them feel like football players. And that's very important. That there's an attack building up on the left wing. If he can release the ball, he does release the ball. The keeper comes in. This could be a goal. No. What a defensive slide that was. And it's met with high fives all around. The keeper and the defenders know that's a crucial save. Because there was a ball release. In comes the defender flying, clears the ball. Much needed. And I was talking about it. This is where Indian football is breeding right now in Guwahati. You can see the best of the best players, the crowd players. The future is now for Indian football. And yes, we are going through a tough phase right now. Yes, there's uncertainty of the upcoming ISL season, but doesn't matter. Because in the end, it's going to be all fine. And these guys, Guwahati Premier Football League, key contributor in everything being fine. The third Pro Tech Guwahati Premier Football League 2025. Well, remember, 12 teams divided into clusters of 6, Cluster A and Cluster B. This is Cluster A game between Sports Authority of India and the Oil India FC. We played nearly 68 minutes of football. As the Oil India FC were leading the game by 1-0, and once again on the charge, number 17. He got cut in over here. Goes back instead. Number 7, Rahul Das, the assist maker. He's done really well in this game, driving his team forward whenever needed. And look at the calmness as well, the way he switches the field. And that's what as a player you need. They're of that caliber, not easy to beat. Well done, really well on the right wing though. Keeping that ball alive. And that's why probably Oil India FC are leading this game. They started off really slow, but they're picked up. And they're picked up in some style. Always keeping the ball into their favor. Winning those loose balls. Converting their chances into goals. They will be looking to one more. As this could be the chance, Rahul Das just misses the pass. Would be really disappointed in number 7. Already set up one goal for Joydeep Gogoi there was looking to do the same once again, but this time around, just missing. Well, almost 70 minutes on the clock now. Still, the Oil India FC leading by that just solo goal by Joydeep Gogoi. It has to come. It has to come now for Sports Authority of India if they want to score a goal. Still no substitutions we have seen. In open play, maybe in the half time, there were some substitutions, but in open play, still no substitutions. There's a card coming up right now. A lot of fans coming in from different parts. And that's a beautiful picture. Old and young together.
नहीं नहीं वो नहीं बोल रहा है
But
मैं यहाँ पे एडजस्ट करना पड़ता है ना डायरेक्टिंग ऑटो में दिया हुआ कर रहे हैं ना हाँ
football,
प्रॉब्लम होता है ना वैसे करने से तो
you are of that caste and religion. Football in itself a religion. Well, in India right now in its growing stages, and it's been for a long time though. For a long time, still to find peak. But it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen really soon. Well, what do I say? It's just that the sport. Well, back in action once again. 72 minutes on the clock. A corner coming in. The captain, number 99, has to deliver well. Puts the ball in the box. This could be a chance. But well negotiated by the defense once again from Oil India FC. They are looking really strong. And we have the substitution right now. Akran going off. Number 15 has played good in this game. Had few chances to his name. Was unable to take their chances. Has to go off. His day is over. Just 18 minutes remaining on the clock. It has to come right now for Sports Authority of India. Well, they're passing really well right now. Going to the right wing. The captain on the ball. Cuts inside. Cross coming in. The poor cross, that one. But now they're playing really high up the line. Look at where the defense is playing. Nearly on the half line. And that's probably the tactical change from the coach. Because he wants his team to attack now. But this could be a trouble coming in. A long ball. Number 99 on charge. He's injured, but he's still battling it out. Look at him. Look at him go over there. Beautiful football. Still holds on to the ball. Well, that will be a foul. And rightly the referee intervening. But they've done really well on the left flank. Once again, the Royal India. I was talking about it in the first game as well. Most of their plays are developing through that left channel. And it's Rahul Das with the ball in his hand. Number 7 on his back. Has done well. Once again, the only assist maker in this game. the head coach Mintu Boro for All India would be really happy right now. Because as a coach, that's what you want. For your players to perform under adversity. Remember, All India coming into this game with a draw. And they need this win. And the boys have showed great character. And credit goes to Joydeep Gogoi. Because on a day where each and every player have found it tough to score goals, it's him, the lone scorer, Joydeep. Really well done. Number 99, Joydeep Gogoi. Also, we have number 99 for Sports Authority, the captain, Abhinash Poro. Well, one number 99 has scored. Can the other number 99 deliver some magic? And that's where we are in the context of the game. 75 minutes gone now. A slight injury to Joydeep, the goal scorer, number 99. Could be troublesome though, but he's done his job. He's holding his hamstrings. Maybe just feeling the effect of it. Not easy playing 90 minutes in football. Anyone who's played football in the country knows that. And I think he's walking off. His day is over. But his coach will be really happy and pleased. The lone goal scorer with that header coming in. The ball lofted by Rahul Das onto the far post. In comes Joydeep. One bounce into the net. And that's the only difference. One goal separates both the team right now. 15 minutes remaining on the clock though. Well, good skills over there. But the number 19. There's Cookie. Chang Min Loon Cookie, the number 19 over there. He's playing some good skills. And these players, I think, in this part of the country, the Northeast, I think football is played the way it should be played. I've had the privilege to meet a few of the guys over there. I had the privilege to play in Guwahati. And it's just different. As this one. Good ball back to the keeper though. That's such calm and relaxed defending. Sending it back to his keeper Nihal. And probably that's why the All India FC are leading this game, because overall they played really well. They have dominated and probably outclassed the Sports Authority of India. But they have been well defensively. There has been good coordination between the defense and the keepers. But this one will be a foul though. The referee says play on though. Good officiating. Well, 13 minutes remaining on the clock, and this will be a drop ball. I think this will be in the favor of Sports Authority. Yes, it is. Drop ball coming in. Well, side Sports Authority of India need to make a comeback. And there could be a comeback coming up. We have seen a lot of twists in the tails. Remember, if you're playing sports, you cannot count anyone out until the final whistle, and especially in football. Remember Manchester United under Sir Alex Ferguson, that legendary period, that aura of a team. There was a term coming in those times that was called the Fergie time. And what do we mean by the Fergie time though? It's simple. Whenever the clock hits minute 80, and whenever Manchester United are trailing or are drawing a game, there's something special happening. Because Alex Ferguson, he would just be berserk on the touchline, just going theatrical, animatic. Just wanted his team to perform in the last 10 minutes. And we have seen that plenty of times. With the characters that they had, Roy Keane, Paul Scholes, Ryan Giggs, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, David Beckham, Rio Ferdinand. These guys, they would somehow deliver, and that's what the Sports Authority of India need right now. Someone to step up, someone to show character, someone to score that one goal to bring this game back to level one. But right now, it seems like probably a little too late, but you never know. 12 minutes remaining, ball in the air, well hold. Really well done, the keeper. A nice switch of play though. This could find him. Really nice switch of play. Intervenes the defender, but good idea. They'll still get a throw in. And that's why you love to see those things happening. A player who has the capability to switch plays, it's not easy. Those 60, 70-meter balls, switching the plays, never really easy. That's a really good ball. And courtesy of it, they've got a throw in. And there's an attack building up on the right wing. If they could cross it in the box right now. Instead goes center. The ball is still active right now, but missed. That's disappointing. He will be disappointed. The number 26. Don't want that. You really don't want that. You've got to keep the ball. That's Rofiul Hussain, the number 26. Has come in as a substitution for the team. The coach would want more from him. Precision needed right now. Accuracy needed right now. There could be a chance over here once again. But cleared in the end safely. Now this is very crucial moments. The last 10 minutes. Cramps would be coming in. These players have put in their all efforts. There could be a lot of trouble coming in. And they got to be really safe. Because remember, you don't want injuries. It's a long tournament. This is day 5 of the Guwahati Premier Football League. Remember, long tournament still. 12 teams playing in 2 clusters. Cluster A and Cluster B. As this ball is released on the left wing, this could be trouble. But the defender doing well, but could not prevent a corner. The Royal India FC have once again a chance. They'll get the players up high. If they can launch one ball into the area. And they've taken it quick. That didn't work, the idea. And this could be a chance for a counter if they can really string up some passes. But I think they're just slowing it down as there comes the long ball, the switch. But not met really well. Number 14 steals it. And will take his time. The number 77 running through the left wing. He could cut back if he wants to. He does cut back. Trickery on display though. And then goes back easily. The Royal India FC know that they can take their time, just keep the ball, hold the ball, stay in possession. As there's a foul maybe on Rahul Das. No, there's no foul. He wins the ball. There's a player releasing on the right wing. He can shoot. Yes, he can. Well, this could be a goal. No way. Really close. Really good chance for Sports Authority of India. This could have been their chance to equalize. There was a play developing on the right wing. There was a cross coming in. And the head coach, he would want more. That final outcome still not coming. Deepak Boro. Let me see once again. There was a play developing on the right wing. He released the right ball though. And the cross. Probably would have wanted to pull it back a bit. That was a golden opportunity. I'm not so sure if they're going to get more opportunities like that. But once again, is the Royal FC on attack. This is a good chance. He could score over here. Well, the attack thwarted over there. Joydeep Gogoi, the goal scorer, number 99, was looking to probably add one more to his tally. He was probably looking for a corner. But the referee probably thinks it's goal kick. Well, the match commissioner for this game, Chan Janawar Daimari, it's done really well. The commissioner. If you talk about the referee, Zashik Elahi, the referee in charge, and the assistant referees, Trubejyoti Khalita, Wahidur Rahman, and joined by 2 more, Abdul Hanan and Nazrul Haq. That's a very important job as look at that skill, the flick, the Cristiano Ronaldo chop coming into display. That's the best piece of skill we have seen on the day, even though they are trailing. But that's always refreshing to see some skills coming in. This could be a counter-attack building up, but they have won the ball once against Sports Authority. They would really want to create some sustained possession right now because we've seen the glimpses. There's a red card shown to the number 11. That's Yo Jackson Miti. Yellow card shown to him. And there's a substitution now. The number 9 coming in for Sports Authority of India for the number 30. The number 9, Ishan Das. And the number 30 coming in. Well, finally some substitutions now. Less than 6 minutes remaining. The stoppages. The coach throws in his last moves. And as a coach, it's very important when you make the substitutions in football. And compared to cricket, the other game very famous in India, the coaches have a very active role because they can directly impact games. And that's why they stand very close to the touch lines, constantly throwing in instructions to the players. And it's very crucial as coaches, when do you make that substitution? Your team is trailing. You don't want to make a substitution too early because the team's momentum could actually go derail. And you don't want to do it too late as well because you want your team to put in some results. And right now, minute 84, two changes coming in. Probably a little too late, but what do I know about football? I'm just a commentator. The coaches, they are the ones who have trained with these boys. They're the ones who have put in their hard effort as this ball is released very well. And there's a counter-attack building up if he can release on the right wing. Takes his time, releases. There could be a shot coming in. But offside. Offside. Had to release the ball really early. There was real good chance. Joydeep Gogoi, number 99, is injured. Has a patch on his eyes, but he's still playing for his team. Not just playing. As of right now, he is the lone goal scorer. Number 99 on his back. That header. Still the only separating point between the two teams. Only one goal in this game. All coming from Joydeep Gogoi and that assist from Rohit Das. But you got to give credit to the keeper as well for Oil India. Nihal Das has done really well. On the other hand, Rohan Prasad, the number 13, the keeper for sports, he's done really well as well. Remember that point blank save? That's crucial as there's one other playing developing. This could be a real chance. 3-on-2. The keeper comes forward. Step over. There's an empty net coming in. He could score this one. Probably too late now, but there was a real chance gone begging. The keeper coming up. Great step overs. But just in the end, not the final product. Interesting to see who that player was. But once again, Oil India FC completely dominating the Sports Authority. These players, once again, look at that turn. Classical. And they're winning the ball really well over there on the right flank. And winning the free kick as well, I believe. Yes. As we look into that once again. Indeed a foul. Indeed a foul, and they'll celebrate that. They'll take their time, the Oil India FC. Because they are leading right now. And remember, some dark tactics in football. They can take their time. They can fake some injuries as well. It's all legal. Till the referee does not deem it illegal though. Some grey areas in football. Those are strategies. When you're leading, you can take your time. And there could be a chance once again. Just hitting the goalpost. Wow. This could have been 2-0. What a header that was. Look at that. Just inches away. Whisker. Missing by a narrow fraction. This game could have been done and dusted. But they still have the chance. Another corner coming in. Well, they've cleared it really well. This could be a chance for the counter. This could be a real good chance. Look at the right wing flying in. But oh no. Too late now. Too late now. You cannot hold the ball for too long. But still there's a chance though. But cleared. There was a chance building up on that counter. If you can see the right wing, he was flying. He was floating forward. And if the ball would come in from the left, that would have been a real chance. But unable to pick the man. That's a good play. Real good play on the right wing for Oil India Football Club. Well, what could be said right now? What could be said? Just 90 seconds remaining in the game and Sports Authority is still trailing. They have to find their way. 90 second plus stoppages remaining in the game. The Oil India FC. Everything you say about them is less. Because they have done really well in this game. Coming into a draw. And their first shot from distance. Wow. That's some audacity for you. And they need to do that probably earlier. We have not seen that. They have not tested the goalkeeper. And such shots are required when you play football. Shot from distance. Yes, it does not reach the target. Yes, it's off target. But those kind of shots make the keeper think. They make the keeper think that probably you got to stay in your line. Because, hey, the other guy, he has that caliber to shoot long. And that's why Cristiano Ronaldo was such a dangerous player. Because the keepers were really scared of him. You're really scared when you're facing a player that can shoot from anywhere. There's ball floated on the left wing. Wow. Good ball. The play is still alive. He can cut back. But he goes instead on the... Well, that will be probably a goal kick, yes. And there's it. Just 3 minutes of stoppage time. And if you're a fan of Sports Authority of India, these 180 seconds, you're praying your team finds a goal. Remember, they lost their first game, the Sports Authority. They're playing against the Pride East Mavericks. Losing it 2-0. You don't want to lose back-to-back games. You don't want to lose that. To Oil India FC. The Oil India FC founded in 1964 in Durian. Under the patronage of public sector company Oil India Limited. Their home ground is Nehru Maidan. And has a good capacity, 10,000 people. But right now, they got to find something. The Sports Authority, and they're trying. Oh, this could be a chance coming in. Oh, that's... Wow. Crazy moments in the last moments of the game. But still the ball not going in the back of the net. The Sports Authority of India, what have they got to do? What more can they do? Chaos in the back. Hitting the defenders, hitting the side post. And then cleared once again. Wow. Crazy confusion in the last moments of the game. Corner coming in. This could be crucial. Oh, this could be a shot coming in, but defended really well. This game is not over yet. One last push from Sports Authority. Good ball coming in. Good ball coming in. This could be a chance. This could be a chance. Misses. Wow. That was put on a plate. That was put on a plate really, and that was the moment. Because right now the number 77 is charged. He's on the left wing. He could cut back. He cuts back. But that's foul. And that's probably the game for you. That is probably the game for you. Because that was one hell of a chance that gone begging. Sports Authority of India, they made their way, made that chance. And the head coach, he would not be happy. He would really be frustrated with that. That was the header that was put on a plate. Deepak Boro, the head coach of Sports Authority of India, has to do a lot of thinking. 60 seconds, less than 60 seconds on clock, and there's a free kick for Oil India FC in a very promising position, and this is Joydeep Gogoi. Joydeep shoots! Wow! Incredible save in the end, but Joydeep Gogoi, look at the confidence on that man. Trying to recreate the Tony Cruz and Marco Royce spot. If you're a footballing fan, you remember 2018 World Cup. This was the same spot from where Tony Cruz scored a crucial goal for Germany. And Joydeep Gogoi trying to replicate that. And he earns a corner for his team, though great save by the goalkeeper. This could be the last play of the game. Lofted high, misses. If they can strike a counter over here, yes they can. They've won the ball, they've got to be really precise. The counter could be on in the last moments. Yes, it could be. Last seconds of the game. There's a counter-attack chance building up. This is last moment for Sports Authority of India. They got to do something. They got to really pull up something over here. The final whistle could come at any time. Could come at any time. And probably there's a foul. The game's still going on. We have played 3 minutes stoppage time. The referee is still holding it. And there's an injury on the ground. We hope there's nothing serious. That's number 10 for you. Nibir Sakia on the ground, number 10. Holding his legs. But we have played the 3 minutes of stoppage time, and this is what we are playing for. This is what we are playing for. The prestigious trophy right now. Guwahati Premier Football League. That's the trophy. The silver shining trophy that we are playing for. All these players, all these coaches, all these supporting staff giving up their all. Remember, this is day 5, match number 1, Oil India FC versus Sports League. will play once again in match number 2 as well. Stay tuned with us. The Guwahati Premier League football. I've been following it. This is the third season right now, and just gets better. It just gets better. The third Protect Guwahati Premier Football League 2025. As this game in its dying stages now, at any moment the referee's final whistle could come in, and that would signal the end of the match, and the All India Football Club would be really happy with their performance, the way they have played. This could be a last chance to score a goal once again on the left wing. The play is developing really well, has done really well to hold the ball. Look at how he's spinning through the defender. The confidence right now for Oil India is boiling, as there could be a last chance, but that's it. And that's it, the end of the game. Match number 1 on day 5 done and dusted. The Oil India Football Club defeating the Sports Authority of India by 1-0, one solo goal. It was Joydeep Gogoi on the far post in the first half, scoring that header, and that's the difference. End of 90 minutes right now in the Guwahati Premier Football League Day 5 Match 1 is the Oil India Limited who get their first win of the tournament, courtesy of a solo goal from Joydeep Gogoi. The final score 1-0. And if you're a fan of Sports Authority of India, you got to ask some questions. And these guys, they will know that the Sports Authority, the head coach Deepak Boro, he will drill in his players because they have played good football, to be honest. And here's the highlight for you. There was a chance. Some good football coming in. And there's constant pressure actually from Oil India. That was a good shot on target from Sports Authority team. The keeper doing really well. But overall the game, look at that. Point blank save from the goalkeeper. That was the save of the match.
1, Sai Guwahati 0.
There's some good chances being created. But Sports Authority of India unable to take those chances. And in the very end, that header, that free man coming in, that should have been really a goal. We'll watch the replays of that as well. But overall, right now, the Oil India FC, they have really impressed. They've really played good football. The defense has been good. And this one, look at that. That was a real good chance, real good opportunity. And then the recreation of Tony Cruz and Marco Roy's free kick from the 2018 World Cup. But that's the news right now. 90 minutes done and dusted in the Guwahati Premier Football League Day 5 Match number 1 is the Oil India Limited, who have won the first game 1-0. Stay tuned with us. Back with second game very soon. My name is Kumar Satyam, signing off for the day.
सर थोड़ा इधर करिए ना, रुकिए एक सेकंड और करिए ना धूप पर, बस.
Well, if you're talking about match position, Oil India 62% position, the Sports Authority only 38. Shots on target, 3 shots on target for Oil India, 2 shots on target for Sports Authority. They had more corners as well, the Oil India, 4 corners to their name compared to 3 from Sports Authority. And it's the possession game where they've won this. In the last game as well, keeping 48% possession. In this game, going a bit more up, 62% possession. They really enjoyed it. And the head coach will really cherish this. As we're talking about it, they want to play the possession-based football. Mintu Boro, the head coach, really happy with his team's performance. But here we are all set for the post-match presentation ceremony in the Guwahati Premier Football League. Stay tuned with us. My name is Kumar Satyam. I'll be back with you in action with the second game of the day. Stay tuned.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the presentation party of the 3rd Protect Guwahati Premier Football League 2025, organized by the Guwahati Sports Association, powered by Kalki. We would like to thank our title sponsor, Protect Building Trust. We would also like to acknowledge Our associate sponsors, Oil India Limited and State Bank of India. Our media partner, Newsline. Now, I would like to welcome Mr. Kaustav Chakraborty, Executive Member, Guwahati Sports Association, to the presentation party. We witnessed a thrilling encounter in the ninth match of the league between Sai Guwahati and Oil India FC, where Oil India FC won the match by score 1 versus 0. The player of the match for the brilliant performance, scoring 1 goal, is Joydeep Gogoi, jersey number 99. I would like to request Shri Kaustav Chakraborty to present the Player of the Match award with the check of rupees 2,100 for his outstanding performance. So, this concludes the presentation party. Thank you.